Hey everybody, I'm David with Bolivar Live. Well, weather's changing. It's time to be outside, and we're going to talk BBQ Cookoff. You know, there's been an event going on for years now, years and years, I should say, that the Thompsons started, and they handed it over to the Eagles about 4 years ago, and now the Eagles are growing it. In fact, it moved from a neighborhood cook-off to Festival Park, Sweets Festival Park now, under the pavilion and the surrounding property there. But it's a great event for the Eagles, and they really go out of their way. And we're going to talk a little bit about the cook-off. It's not an IBCA-sanctioned cook-off, but it is a fabulous cook-off for the community, and the money stays here on Bolivar.
It does.
Let's talk about what's being judged.
Well, we're gonna do brisket, which is the Cadillac. We're gonna do ribs and chicken. We're also gonna have a Bloody Mary competition. Those can get pretty wild. I've had some send me some pictures of some of the things that have been turned in.
They dress them up. Used to be just your juice and your alcohol, and you know, you might have a fancy cup, but now it looks like a 3-story building almost.
I've got a picture of one that's got a whole chicken in it coming out of it. It's a big, I don't know how they do it, but it's going to be fun. And then we're going to have an open competition, and I thought when I took it over for this year, I said, we're on the Gulf Coast, I think it'd be kind of fun to do some kind of seafood cooked on the grill. So I could just see oysters Rockefeller or something cooked on the grill. So we're going to have our open's going to be some kind of seafood-based open.
I know, you know, we do the Brad and Big Rich's cook-off in the fall, and man, the chef's choice is what we call it there. And man, the creations they come up with.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'd rather have that like at a cook-off like y'all's. I love that tail of that brisk, but man, some of those seafood dishes, when you mix smoke with shrimp and oysters, my gosh. I
cook a dessert that's a peach cobbler.
In the smoker?
In the smoker, but I use Crown Royal peach.
Oh, man.
So it's a Crown peach cobbler. Smoked. It's pretty good.
Man. Weekend. A little change happened a few years back, I think, and you moved the weekend. Which weekend is it now?
Well, it's like I say, it's the last weekend in March.
Okay.
We were kind of in competition with the March Fest and Winnie, and when I took it over, I know some of the people weren't happy that I wanted to change the date, but I'm like, those guys that cook for points, those guys are serious, and they're gonna go there first. So I think moving it, we're going to get a lot of those people because they're going to come to our cook-off and practice.
It's close. Yeah.
And they're going to practice for the points for the next weekend or whatever they're going to have. And so, I've got, I called the girl, and I can't remember her name, at the chamber in Winnie and told her what I was doing, and she was tickled to death. So we kind of exchanged each other's cook-off team rosters.
Great.
And I called everybody on her roster, and they were tickled. They said, oh, yeah, we're coming. We want to be here. So, I mean, if everybody comes that says they're coming, we're going to have around 40 teams.
It's grown throughout the years, I noticed, because typically we have the Bolivar Live trailer there, and we should have the camera up this year also. Hopefully we get the camera in by then. But, you know, it's grown. I can remember 10 teams here or there, and then it moved over to Sweets Festival Park, and it went to 15 teams and 20 teams and has grown. And you used to be in that one area, but my gosh, you could have 100 teams out there. You've got enough room.
I hope the direction we're going, we have 100 teams one day. You know?
Great. Let's talk about Friday night. Are y'all doing crawfish or anything Friday night?
No, sir. We're doing crawfish got so expensive. This is a fundraiser,
right?
And so we tried to cut it down a little bit, and we're doing catfish plate.
Fry?
Yeah,
okay.
Catfish plate. And we have an entertainment 2 nights this year. We're having a 3-way switch is going to be playing Friday night. It's a $10 armband for the whole weekend, and then it's a donation for a plate of food.
Right.
And it's going to be a pretty generous plate of food.
Who's playing Saturday night?
Saturday night, we're having Brian Black.
Oh, great. So he's a good performer.
Yeah, we're going to have some good 2-stepping dancing music. It's BYOB. You can bring your ice chest if you want, come in and just have a good time and dance. And all the cookers are donating a brisket for us Saturday we're going to be selling chopped beef sandwich, sliced beef sandwiches. William Houston is over going to be taking care of all that, so he does a real good job.
So Friday night, someone can come down there and eat fried catfish. Saturday, they can come down and they can eat a barbecued sandwich or a plate.
Correct.
Great. Well, make sure you save the weekend. You know, we've got a lot of events down here in the spring, and just about almost every weekend we have something going on. And this is a weekend you're going to want to make sure you're here the last weekend of March. For the Eagles BBQ Cookoff. We'll have some more information, and I'm sure we're going to be down there shooting video. You've been looking at some awesome teams and some brisket and sausage brisket and ribs that we've sampled. I love going around taking pictures because a lot of times they'll say, here, just take a little taste of it. So by the time I get done shooting video, man, I'm full. Auction. Let's talk about auction items real quick. Your auction is Saturday. Do you know what time it is?
It's going to be till we'll start in the morning at 10 o'clock.
For the silent auction?
Silent auction. And then the live auction will be before 6. I mean, we're going to try to get all that done before 6. And then, I hope we're going to have an auction because I don't have an auctioneer yet. but we are going to have an auction. If you know how to be an auctioneer, contact me. I need an auctioneer.
Great. We're going to head on out. This is an event that you want to be here for. It's a great event. It's a family fun event down at Swedes Festival Park. It's the Eagles annual BBQ Cookoff, a fundraiser where all the money stays on the Bolivar Peninsula. We're going to head on out. Until next time, I'm David with Bolivar Live. Y'all have a great day, great week. Come see us. God bless, and bye-bye. Video equipment is sponsored by Crystal Beach Decor and More, located at 1959 Highway 87 in Crystal Beach, Texas, and Beachy Beatnik Boutique and Jewelry, located at 970 Surfside and Highway 87 in Crystal Beach, Texas. Thank you to these two businesses for being our 2025 video equipment sponsor for Bolivar Live.